True confession. I've been noticing lately how judgmental I am. Whoa. Of other people, how they look, how they act, how they sound, how they walk. What is with that? Who do I think I am making them right, wrong, whatever? I've been really looking at that for like 2 months, not longer, and just in a sense appalled, humbled, shocked. Who do I think I am judging something else as good, bad, or whatever? And then I go about my world thinking or afraid how I'm being judged. Why? Because I'm doing it right back. It's like a cycle. It's got to stop. So, what I'm doing now, and I invite you to look at your life, your day, where you are, who you're interacting with, taking a walk and what you see, who you see, and what you think about them or that, and stop and let go of right, wrong, good, bad, should be, could be, ought to be, how come. There are so many things happening in my world that is so humbling. How dare I put a judgment on somebody else that I know nothing about? How dare I assume that I know what's better for them? Okay, this isn't across the board if you got a 2-year-old and you go, don't go in the street. I'm not talking about that. I'm not talking about if there's a abusive situation going on and you know better to get out of there. You know better to have stronger boundaries. I'm not talking about that. I'm just talking everyday, casual, just slinging things around, judging this, judging that, for no reason. What's the benefit? So you feel better? Do you feel better? I didn't know until I noticed that doesn't even feel good. What am I doing infiltrating their space and making it right, wrong, bad, whatever? It's like, no. Okay, I'm yakety yakking. I'm going to calm down, slow down, and I'm going to take us on a journey of deprogramming, of dismantling, of letting go of the judgments we've collected or that we think it's our duty and right to put out, so that we can experience more inner harmony, more inner peace, and have more inner peace in our world and acceptance of the differences, acceptance of the variety. We do not know what created what we're looking at and judging. We have no idea. I don't think it's possible to know the whole gamut of why and how something looks or acts a certain way. And when we can unplug from those dynamics, I believe our inner world, our outer world will be a calmer place, will be a more curious place, will be a more accepting place, will be a more almost like a neutral place to be with other people and to be curious about who are they, how are they, what's unique about them, what's different, what's the same, what can we share, how can we each grow and expand our perceptions, our realities, our joy and pleasure of being together by letting go of the judgments. So, if you're in a safe place where you can do so, close your eyes, take some deep breaths. Invite that heart light in your heart to grow in its glow and to hold a sacred container for you to explore where just even today you have been or will be judgmental, going to work, going shopping, being with your family, being with friends, being out in the world. Just noticing. I invite one situation where in the last, I'll make it up, 24 hours or so, you have judged someone for any reason. How they look, how they sound, what they think, what they say, what they do. Just notice that moment. And now I invite you to call all your energy to disentangle from the judgments, from the curses and spells you're putting on these people for being right or wrong, for fitting in, for not fitting into your idea of what I'll call it perfection should be, or what they should be. Calling all your energy free, pure, and pure from any entanglements that you have, what is the word? You have wrapped around them, that you have attempted to control them, manipulate them, shape them, control them. I said that. So calling all your energy free, pure, and pure from those entanglements, those projections, those curses and spells, conscious, unconscious, known, unknown, intended, unintended, innocent, guilty. Calling all your energy from what that person represents to you. And any feelings or beliefs about righteousness, about perfection, about shoulds and ought tos, so that you are free and they are free energetically, so that more love can come into your life and into theirs. More acceptance, more love, more wisdom. You can feel all this emotion coming up inside of me and behind my eyes. Yeah. Sadness. A complex flavors of humility and humiliation. There are times in our life where we've showed up in certain ways and we've been judged. So calling all our energy from those times when we've given it value, where we've given it a sense of capacity to control us, yeah, where it's given us a sense of, I'll call it misdirection, and clearing all the energies and entities that are living off that misdirection, that entanglement. That almost like a leaking of energy, so that you, I, they can be more present and not distracted by these judgments. Yeah, there we go. Calling all your energy, my energy, their energy, from the sense of righteousness, of needing to be right, assuming I'm right, assuming you're right. It's a tricky line. Let's just relax and play with this and see what kind of magic it can create in our daily existence, in our daily relating with other people, in our capacity to be open to the differences, to be open to the beauty of humanity and how it shows up, how it presents itself. And being clear on boundaries. I'm not saying not to, being discerning on what's a yes and a no for you. That is key. I'm not saying to give that up. I'm saying allow that to be there with that judgment, just like rain, just running down into the earth. It's like going through a forest and seeing a variety of trees. Although I think often forests have all the same trees. But anyway, you get the idea. And just seeing a variety of trees and just going, oh, wow, look at this, look at that. Wow, this one, wow, that one. How unique, how interesting. I wonder how that happened. Oh, look at tall, it's shorter. Wow. I guess I'm saying say wow to life. Say wow to the differences. Say wow to the uniqueness. Say wow and let go of the idea of perfectionism of the human form and how we've been trained and how we've been, oh, wow, maimed. Have we been maimed by how we've been trained to expect the human body to perform, to look? Wow. Allowing our authentic expression verbally, movement wise, sexually, creatively, sound wise, and for the variations on these themes, welcoming, welcoming the uniqueness of each of us. Again, with boundaries and discernment in terms of your engagement with other people and of your sense of um, allowing, being smart. I'm just wanting to open up humanity's perceptions and let go of the constrictions so that there's more harmony, more truth, that the beauty of uniqueness can come forth with greater flow, appreciation, and acknowledgement. Calling all our energy from all the times that we have been put down, put away, backed away from, expected to be different than we were, are, as we grew up, the teenage, the young child, the 20, 30, 40s, da 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 da. The way the hair is supposed to look, the way the face is supposed to look, the way the ears, the nose, the eyes, on and on and on, huh? Calling all our energy from the projections we put on other people and those that have been placed on us. Calling all our energy, disentangling. Thank you very much. So integrating all these shifts and changes so that you and I and we see and experience ourselves in new ways of freedom, of curiosity, and ease and peace. So give your spine, your neck, your head some gentle movement, some circular movement. Open your eyes if they've been closed. Notice the space you're in. Oftentimes the peripheral vision really opens up and clarity, and the eyes sight really sharpens. And I encourage you to look for what's new in you and in other people. And to when you find yourself judging and making someone wrong or ever so right, just to relax. Just to relax. The brain, the expectations, the assumptions, and to see what magic can happen. If you'd like to go deeper in self-exploration, in clearing away the energies that are keeping you small, keeping you tight and compressed and in pressure, so that your reality can open up to include miracles and magic as daily experiences, normally as the norm. Contact me through my website, beverlybrunel.com. I'm an intuitive, a channel, a master energy healer, a writer, an author, a mom, a grandma, and an adventurous spirit. And I have a feeling you are too, an adventuresome spirit. Enjoy your journey.